What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 4 of the Glue Eater podcast. I know you've been anticipating episode 4 for forever now. We're finally here. We made it, episode 4. I'm your host, Chubb, back again with my podcast, here with my co host, Dirty Dan.
Hello.
But this time, we not only see the return of Anchovy on the podcast, but also we have a new guest. A new guest appearance. Please give a warm welcome to Void Salmon.
Hey. How we doing?
So great to finally have you on.
It's an honor to be here, man. I mean, I've been trying to get on here.
Man?
It is, man.
So yeah, we finally got all 4 members on the podcast. Anchovy, go ahead and introduce yourself for the second time.
Hello.
Boy, Anchovy is sounding a bit robotic today.
I think he told me earlier he had a little slight cough. You know, I'm sure it's nothing, right, Anchovy?
Yeah, he told me he's a little sick today.
Yeah, that's what I thought. See, even Anchovy agrees, man. You're just, anyways.
Yes. Yes.
See, he agreed with us, or someone did.
Yeah, not only was he a man, but he's changed it to a woman.
Dude, Anchovy, that female voice you've been working on? Great job.
I've always known him to have a wide range.
Yeah, right?
Oh, yeah, he's always been really good at voices, I will admit. Makes me a little jealous sometimes.
It is. So, today on the podcast, we're going to be discussing many topics, including the E3 Nintendo event and a bunch of other topics that a bunch of us have prepared for. So, Chubb, do you think you could give us a rundown of the Nintendo event?
Yeah. They started the event with the fighting game guy. He joined Smash Brothers. But who really cares, right?
Yeah, it's a Tekken character.
And then they did, I think Mario Party was next. They did a new Mario Party that has like the old boards and the old mini games. And then there was a new WarioWare. And the new Metroid. That's
Ooh.
Ooh.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought they had forgotten Metroid.
Yeah.
They did. This new game had started development 19 years ago.
Oh my. They've been working busy, huh?
But they forgot about it.
They stuck it on a keychain and they stuck it in their desk and forgot about it.
No, this is what actually happened. I think they had the concept for it for Metroid 5, but they didn't have the technology that they thought they needed to bring it to completion, like the way they wanted it to be.
Really?
So they pushed it off 19 years.
Okay.
Wow.
You know, it's a bit much, but I can see it.
Yeah.
Right,
it's
Anchovy?
a long-waited classic. Right, Anchovy?
Yeah. He gets it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
And then Breath of the Wild 2.
I heard about that, yeah.
I heard about that.
They showed a little bit. No title, no solid release date, but how can you really expect things like that?
From Nintendo, of all people.
I mean, come on.
It doesn't really matter to me, because I'm definitely buying the game anyway. So I don't care what they show.
That's fair. I've not always been a big Zelda person, but I've heard Breath of the Wild's pretty good.
Yeah.
So, Anchovy, do you like this whole Breath of the Wild thing, or?
Yes. Yes.
He brings up some good points, I must admit.
He's ecstatic. I didn't know he was such a Breath of the Wild fan.
Like, Anchovy. I knew you were into it, but like, man, geez.
Yeah, right.
I mean, hey, I don't judge. It looks like a pretty fun game. I can't lie to you, man.
It is actually a really good game.
It sounds like a pretty fun game.
That is good to hear.
But I've always known Anchovy to be more of a oh god, I forgot the name. Solid Snake. That game has
Metal
a name,
Gear?
doesn't it? Metal Gear. I've always known him to be more of a Metal Gear head.
I didn't know that, honestly. Anchovy, you want to elaborate?
Anchovy, give us your best Solid Snake impression.
What is going on, guys? It's Reflex here, and this is my first ever voice impression tutorial. I'm still a little bit sick, but I'm going to try to do this nonetheless. I think I can...
Oh, he's giving us a voice tutorial.
Oh, fancy.
Well, he did say he was sick.
He did.
He
He does
had a
sound a little
cough,
bit
right?
off, but that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, just a tad. I think he's a little sicker today than he had been.
I'm sure it'll be fine, right, Anchovy?
Yeah, he's not feeling it today.
Yeah, I can tell. You know what? That's fine. To each
Yeah.
their own.
Well,
On
Well,
the
guess
on the
that's
top,
all the E3
Yeah.
we need to talk about.
Have you guys seen the memes involving Kirby and the new player? Or
Yeah, I
I
have one.
haven't actually.
they're pretty. They're pretty.
Oh wait,
they're memes.
Chubb, you forgot something about E3 and involved with Nintendo. There's a new Mario game announced, man.
Is that
What,
right?
the new Mario game?
Yeah,
I must have missed that in the presentation.
Mario and Rabbids Superstar. Aren't you so excited for it?
Ah! He was
Okay.
talking about this in the last episode.
I actually already talked about this.
Oh, you did? Aw. Well, that
We
was
talked about how much we hate Luma Rabbit,
He is.
and we may or may not have put it up on the screen.
That's fair. That's fair.
It's
Oh, yeah.
terrifying.
But on the topic of E3, what are you all most excited for? Because there's a lot coming out at E3. What are you all,
So mainly, I was excited for the Nintendo event. So
that's
honestly, I'm most excited for the new Mario Party.
yeah, really.
Because Breath of the Wild 2 doesn't come out in like 2 years. They said 2022, but I know they're lying.
Yeah, they
fair.
always lie about it.
Yeah, I give them like an extra year time, and that's probably when it
What
comes
do
out.
you think they're gonna release it on though?
Switch.
Switch. Knowing Nintendo, I doubt they'll release it on anything else.
Yeah, but by then, what's the Switch looking at? It's like it's gonna be what, 5 years old?
Ooh, that's a good point, actually. I
I
don't
think
know
it
if
is
they'll
5
be
years
putting
old.
out a new console.
Right now, it is 3.
What?
Came out. Yeah, it
It's
came out in
longer than
2017.
3.
No, it came out in 2017.
It's
Yeah,
2021.
that's longer than 3.
Oh, it's 4 years. Yeah, it's been 4 years since it's been released.
But
Wow,
like,
that's weird.
yeah, and if you think about it, think how back the Wii U was released. So I don't know how long it'll be till we get the next console from Nintendo. Well, the Wii U is released all the way back in 2012, dude.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's
Let's not
crazy.
get started on the Wii.
Oh yeah, dude. The Wii. I couldn't even tell you the Wii's release date.
It came
Yeah,
out.
me either. I know I had it when I was younger, though.
Oh yeah, Wii came out in 2006.
It came out in 2011, October of 2011.
Dude. So from what I'm seeing, Nintendo releases like a new console every 5-6 years. So I'd say we won't see the next console till actually maybe next year, 2023.
Okay.
Yeah, that could
Get this.
happen.
The storage capacity on the Wii went from 500 megabytes up to a terabyte. What are you playing on the Wii that's a terabyte of storage?
Dang. I don't
What do
know,
you-
man, but that's a lot of storage for a Wii.
Didn't they release a
Imagine
Call
getting.
of Duty on the Wii?
Oh yeah, they
Yes,
did. They released Doom Eternal for the Wii.
they're still
Not the Wii.
releasing Just Dance for the Wii.
Dude.
Oh
Let's
yeah,
talk
They've
about
that's
got
true.
Just
just
Dance
It is the
2022.
best console to play it on.
yeah, let's talk about Just Dance for a second, man.
Just
Like
released
I
the
did
Switch.
haven't gotten into it much.
have y'all never played it before?
No,
I
I have
have. I used to
before.
play.
Oh, I mean, I definitely wasn't into it. I just wanted to see what y'all thought about it.
So the thing about that is, okay, back at my old school, instead of making us, if you didn't want to run that day, you could play games. But the games were Just Dance and Wii Fit in the gym.
Oh.
So if you didn't want to do your gym laps that day, he would make you go over and play Just Dance.
That's
Gee.
arguably more exerting.
Honestly, it was because I was dancing my heart out to that one song from Despicable Me. The I'm having
I'm
a bad
having a bad day.
It's about time that I get my way.
Hey,
No.
Anchovy, can you tell us about your experience with Just Dance?
These nuts.
A classic jokester.
What a card.
Prankster.
But that does remind me, have you guys ever been hit with a high velocity Wii remote before? Like when
I
someone is
I
swinging it
have,
around and they hit you with it?
Wii
and let me
bowling.
tell you, Wii bowling, Wii golf actually for me. Wii golf and Wii tennis, man. No, you know what's worse than that? Have y'all ever played the Xbox Connect like in the back when it just came out?
No.
Oh yeah, it was so
It's because
bad.
I was a Wii kid.
That's fair. I mean, I've more so just been an Xbox person, but I had a Wii and a Wii U actually. Pretty good consoles, I won't lie.
That's cool. But listen, my sister was playing Just Dance with some of her friends that were over. And
Yeah, as you do.
I was, for some reason, there. I was somewhere. I don't remember why I was. I got hit in the forehead with a Wii remote because they were slinging them around, and it was fast and hard too. It hurt.
Dang. I think the time I was playing something with my sister, and you know how some people like don't like tighten the wrist strap on the Wii remote. She like let loose that thing, and it just right in the head. You
Did
know.
she knock the TV out?
Yeah.
No, she knocked me
That's a
out.
classic.
Also,
Oh.
boxing. The Wii takedown in the family game room.
Hey, those Wii remotes were weapons back in the day.
Yeah,
They definitely were.
the you could protect your house with those Wii remotes.
Back then, you 100% could. Heck, I'd argue you might be able to now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Yeah, all right there, Chubb.
Yeah, I would. I think anchovy is a little contagious over there.
Dude,
Thanks
I
for
hope
being
not.
passionate there, Void Salmon.
Yeah, yeah. Listen, man, I was at Void Salmon's house the other day. I don't want to catch what he got, man. Let me tell you.
Anchovy, I didn't know you had such a good fanfare.
Dude, Anchovy's got a full intro now, dude. I'm a little jealous, honestly.
He gets the mariachi to play before he even
Mm-hmm.
speaks.
Dude, can you believe this guy? And I was being so
Yeah.
compassionate.
And you were.
But that's all right. That's all right.
It's not fair.
Yeah, I've always known him to be kind of a stuck-up guy.
Yeah, a real stand-up guy.
When
Stuck-up
we
guy.
were
He's such a good guy.
doing episode 3 and he wasn't here, that was heaven.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, you shouldn't be saying that. He's here right now.
Oh shoot. Sorry. Oh man.
Tisk,
Well,
tisk.
he's got a bad cough. He might not have
Yes.
heard me.
Oh yeah, he's been coughing this entire time, man. I can hear him from here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
our sound equipment may be filtering it out.
Yeah. That's probably what it is. I kind of cranked his up because he told us about that cough earlier, so I think some of the things he's saying is getting cut out, Listen, man. I know you're like trying to introduce yourself and stuff, but like
Yeah,
Anchovy,
right?
we can't. It's just
Again with
not.
the fan.
Listen,
Oh, there he
man.
goes.
I'm getting kind of bothered. I'm getting kind of annoyed by it now. At first, it was
Wait.
funny.
What are we gonna do with you, Andrew?
Come on,
Please
man.
contain into your elbow, man.
Into your mic, dude.
At least mute the mic
Anyways,
first.
Jesus,
Especially
man.
with the fanfare into the
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty funny, but like, come on, man. Give it a break, okay?
we
Yeah,
calm down. He's going wild.
Yeah, I think it's just a topic. I think he doesn't want to talk about E3.
Yeah. I don't think he really cares about anything or anyone. So if
Yeah,
you
we
guys
should.
want, we can get on to what I had prepared,
Oh yeah, go ahead.
which is not really a topic. It's more of a sort of game or trivia.
Oh,
Ooh.
game time.
Yeah, it's game time. Anchovy, will you play the game time fanfare for us? It takes him a second.
Yeah, I guess where he had typed his own fanfare so much. Oh, there it is.
It's
There it
game
is.
time.
It's game time.
Thank you, Anchovy, for the intro.
I guess he's our
Okay.
DJ for the night.
I'm going to tell you about the game.
All right.
I have 2 Google tabs open.
Bruh.
Anchovy, please, man.
Anchovy.
Please, you don't have to interrupt me so passive aggressively.
All right.
Listen,
Let's continue.
I have 2 Google tabs open in front of me. One of them I Googled scientific facts, and the other I Googled scientific facts that aren't true.
Ooh,
And I'm going
okay,
to
okay.
read these randomly out to you, and you are going to tell me if they are true facts or not. Does
All
that sound
right.
good? Are you guys ready?
Sounds good. Let's do it.
Anchovy, you
Alrighty.
keep score for us.
I'll take that as a hard maybe.
Yeah. Guys, good news.
Hold on. Let me just one sec. Let me actually just hold on.
Holding
Man,
on.
Let me
this
try and
guy's
wake
holding
him.
up our podcast. Even more than
Dang,
Anchovy.
man.
He might be a little. He might be having difficulties here. Hold on. Anchovy, you gonna keep score, man?
Oh, yes, Daddy.
Alrighty, there
whoa,
he
man.
is.
Whoa.
That's a little
There he is.
forward, man.
He's
A little
enthusiastic.
forward there, Anchovy.
But
I'm
all right.
looking
At least
through
we know
these.
he's keeping score.
I'm trying to
Yeah.
find a good one to start with. Okay, here's an easy one. Now you need to guess if this scientific fact is true or not.
Is it who guesses it
What?
first, or is it just we both get a chance?
Yeah, you can both take your hand at it.
All right.
Okay, easy one. There is no gravity in space.
This is true.
Hmm. I'm gonna say that's false. I'm gonna be a bit of a wild card. Play devil's advocate.
It actually is false. I tricked you.
Hey,
What?
would you reveal the secrets then?
Well, there's gravity in space.
Around planets, I guess.
How do you think our planets don't go flying off?
Oh, he's right.
Ah.
Man, you're more of a trickster than I am, man.
Okay, this one's a lot easier, and I should have started with this one.
Okay.
You should not swim after eating.
Oh, easy.
False.
That one's definitely false.
It is, in fact, false.
Haha.
You should swim after eating.
Really?
Yes.
That's
Because
good to
then
know.
you won't be swimming on an empty stomach.
You're right. You're right.
All right, next
Alrighty.
one. Let's see. There's a lot of these.
Take your time.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I don't know if I can do that one because I actually don't know about that one. Okay, here's one. Humans and dinosaurs coexisted.
That's a bit of a tougher one.
False.
I'm gonna say false on that one. Yeah, I'll agree with Dirty Dan on this one.
It's false.
Hey, we're doing good, Dirty Dan.
We are, aren't we?
Sorry for the delay on that one. I got
No, it's
distracted.
perfectly fine. Was it anchovy again? Gosh, he really needs to
Yeah.
calm down.
Yeah, truly. Fun fact, science fun fact. The average human tooth is about 36 calories.
Really?
Really, really.
Well, we're learning all kinds of stuff, and on my first starring on this show.
Okay, here's another one. Babies have more bones than adults.
Yes, true.
That one's got to be false.
It actually is true.
Really?
Yeah, I don't
didn't
know
know
how.
that.
Babies are born with 316 bones, and they end up with 206, I think.
I really am learning on this podcast.
Hey, we usually learn a lot.
Yeah, we do.
I sure am.
Here's a really good one. I want to hear what you guys think about this one. Vaccines cause autism.
I see.
What?
I gotta
You
think about
say
this one real hard.
Vaccines
Hold on.
cause autism?
Let's ask Anchovy this one. Anchovy, do vaccines cause autism?
He makes a good point. You gotta give it to him.
He
I
makes
really-
a very
I do like his
ingenious
argument there. It is in fact false.
Yep. Look at that classic anchovy. He's so smart, man.
Did I do this one already?
I don't know.
Which one?
Humans evolved from monkeys.
Ooh. I don't know about this one.
No, they didn't.
I'm gonna. Chubb, you put me in a tough spot with that one. I don't know what to say. I'm going to say true.
It's false.
Aw, darn.
I mean, according to this
Got it.
website, it is. Aren't we
Oh.
still like figuring that stuff out?
Probably. Who cares?
Who really does?
I had a good
to
one.
me, go ahead.
Well, now I can't remember if it was true or false, but I can
Look
remember
it up.
seeing it. It was elephants can't jump, and I don't remember which tab it was on.
Ooh.
I don't know that one. Can they jump?
Probably false. I would think elephants
Probably.
can jump. I mean, they have legs, don't they?
They do have legs, you're right.
They do, don't they?
Okay, let's do one more. This
All
one's
right.
very scientific. 20% of Earth's oxygen is produced by the Amazon rainforest.
Ooh.
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 I think it's a trick question. I'm going to say false.
I'm gonna say true.
It is false.
Haha.
Darn.
19% of Earth's oxygen is
I
produced by
knew
the
it.
Amazon rainforest.
Wow.
Void Salmon really knows his stuff.
What
He
can I
really
say?
does.
I just know you're a real trickster.
Okay, this is boring now.
So
Yeah,
on the topic of
This is
boring,
boring. Yes.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah.
I
I
mean, I
listen,
had
man.
to.
Me and
I'm
Anchovy had set up a joke beforehand, but he's real dry tonight. I mean, we had this whole joke planned out, and I guess Anchovy's just not feeling it tonight, man. We had a funny joke too.
Yeah, he's pretty quiet.
Yeah. Oh
And
well, I guess we'll have to
the
tell the
few
joke
times he
in another
does talk,
podcast.
it's like he's not even himself.
Yeah, it's really strange.
Well,
You think he has a certain kind of sickness that does not allow him to talk?
no, he's
Maybe
talked plenty
he's.
of times.
I guess yeah. I mean, have you not heard him? He's been talking all this time. He's just quiet right now. I mean, he even like, man, really, he's just. It's a shame he didn't like finish up the joke now. Ah well.
It really is a shame.
Yeah.
What does this podcast come to?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
I don't know.
I mean, it's just a regular podcast.
I think this is
I
all
know.
Anchovy's fault.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
I
who's
do have
got
a
a
question
topic?
for you guys. I got a real
Okay.
question for
Go
you
ahead.
guys. Do you guys believe in ghosts?
No.
Yes. Well, not
Okay.
ghosts. I believe in people have powerful energy.
All right. What do you mean energy? You mean like
I mean, I have
I
powerful
believe
energy.
you
you
have
do?
a massive energy.
The pure size of
Anyway,
my energy.
it's bigger than mine, I believe.
Massive.
Massive schlong energy.
You have
Anyway,
some. Yeah. Good.
to elaborate on that, I believe, the law of conservation of energy, nothing can be created nor destroyed. It simply changes form. That whole law of conservation of mass and whatnot. I think that
Yeah.
applies to. I think we humans have energy stored inside of us, whether that be electrical, mechanical, potential, kinetic energy, all those other types of energies. I think sometimes they can be so powerful that they can be left behind. And I don't know, it's kind of weird. I'm still trying to figure it out myself, but I think energy is really powerful and it can be left behind and you can see other people. I think honestly, listen, I've told my family this and now I'm going to tell you guys. If there is an afterlife, I'm going to tell you about it. I mean, I'm going to contact you and I'm going to try and haunt you.
That's
Cool, man.
wacky, man.
I think energy is strong enough. If the energy is strong enough, then yeah, because I have a couple ghost stories that still kind of freak me out to this day. Do you have any,
Ooh.
Salmon?
I wouldn't say ghost stories, but I have had some strange things happen, you know.
We'll let the guests go first. Tell us about it.
All right. So, the first one I can think of is most obvious. When I was kind of little, you know, I was riding in my family with in the car, you know, probably heading to get some food from somewhere, you know, as you do when you're young and little. And I'm sitting in the car and like I turned my head a little too fast, and like I swear, I'm just watching this person drive like across the sidewalk, like full, really old looking car start driving across the sidewalk. You know, there's nobody on the sidewalk. Like I don't see anybody, but I don't even see anybody in the car. But I see this car driving right beside us, and then I watch it like it's going downhill. It goes like into the pavement and disappears. And like I've never been able to explain it.
Huh.
That's the only like real paranormal-ish activity that I've had to deal with that I know of.
I've got a couple.
All right.
So in my house, someone had died in here. Someone had, I believe, died in my brother's room, and they were dragged out into the living room. I believe no, our dining room. He was dragged out into our dining room. He had a heart attack, and I think he had just died right there and then because of such a massive heart attack. So I think he still roams this house. Call me crazy, but he still roams the house. Let me elaborate
Really?
on that. Yes.
Okay.
Let me expand on that. I'll be in my room. Or here's a better example. I'll be in the dining room and nobody will be walking. My dad will be taking a nap. My brothers will be in their room. I'll whip around I'll whip around too fast and I swear I can see a shadow just walk. One time I seen a shadow walking straight across my kitchen. Just straight across into my grandma's room.
Dang.
It was spooky. And my
Was it
dad
your
says
grandma?
sometimes no, no, it was not my grandma. She can barely walk on her own.
Oh, okay.
So another thing is my dad used to tell me about how about how the dogs would get up and bark for no reason in the middle of the night. And he's
Hmm.
like one day he said he seen a dark figure, like a dark shadow or something. Seen it walk up to his doorway and he says, "This isn't your home anymore. This isn't your home and you need to leave." And
Ooh.
he said this, yeah, he said this into the darkness. And he walked away from the gate and he said he'd never seen him walk up against his doorway again, which it really freaked me out because it kind of confirmed my suspicions. It was
I won't lie.
spooky.
That's pretty spooky. Yeah.
Well,
You
Yes.
got
do you
any
have any?
stories?
Do you keep any like alcohol in your house?
Yes, I do.
I think I know why there's a ghost there.
He's just trying to have a good time.
Oh.
He's there for the booze.
You know what? You have a good point.
That was so delayed.
It was.
Yeah, our DJ
Bad
is
work,
kind of slow
Andrew.
tonight.
I'll work on the anchovy needs to work on the timing there.
Yeah, but that's fine.
Did you get the joke though?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Because like
booze.
boo, whatever. I don't have any
Hey, I got
ghost
a good one
stories.
for you. What
Oh,
does
okay.
what do you why did the ghost go to a strip club? to
For the
see
booze.
boobies. For the
Ooh.
booze.
Man, really, really classy stuff.
Yeah, I know.
Let me tell you, man.
Boobies.
I just gotta say, guys, I gotta thank you for inviting me on this podcast. You know, I'm having a great time. You know.
Are
Yeah.
you?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
This isn't a
You sound
setup
so
for a joke.
condescending. You're like, yeah, okay. This isn't a joke. He's legitimately saying this.
Well,
Yeah, I'm having a great time.
it's an honor to have you on my podcast.
Oh well,
And
thank you. I'm so glad to be on your
that's
podcast.
co-hosted by my good friend Dirty Dan.
um. So, Void Salmon, tell us a little bit about yourself. You haven't even introduced yourself yet.
Oh well, I didn't want
true.
to take away from the podcast. You boys were doing such fine work, but I guess I could say a little bit, right? So, like our good friend Chubb, I'm in generic school names band, you know.
Yeah.
Ooh.
We're
Yeah,
both
yeah.
in
Nah,
the redacted band.
yeah. And let me tell you, man, it can get a little crazy sometimes, but I do really enjoy our band.
Kids are a different breed.
They
Okay.
are.
Okay, let me say this before things get too out of hand. There are band kids. Band kids get a lot of bad rep. There are some weird band kids. Don't get me wrong, but there's also a lot of cool
Yes.
band kids like Chubb and me.
Yeah.
I couldn't agree more.
I'm glad you agree.
So today we're doing an ASMR. No.
No, this isn't the ASMR episode.
No, this isn't.
No,
That's
no.
gonna be our April Fool's Day episode.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
do
good one,
ASMR.
good one.
But we have
So-
some great band stories that we're not gonna tell because I can't think of any.
Oh, I can think of plenty. What do you mean?
I can think
I mean,
of a
Chubb,
lot.
we've got so many good stories to tell, man. So,
I'm not even in band, and I know a lot.
oh yeah, in redacted schools, band, there's a lot of stories that go around, you know. So, what's so funny?
The redacted
just-
school.
I'm just talking about redacted schools band, man. Nothing weird about it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, as I was saying, right. One of the best stories I can think of was the time there was a bat in the school, right?
My God, that was the best. That was literally the best game we've ever had. That one sticks out to me so much.
Yeah, I always think about that bat, really, man. MVP.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, one of the best things we've had is when redacted Warwick's made that really insane play. Do y'all remember that?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, when redacted did that, man, I was so impressed, dude.
It was
That was.
insane.
They even got it on. They posted it on Facebook.
Oh, they did? I didn't know they posted it on Facebook.
Yeah, that
Was
clip
it the
got
one where
around.
he made the full court shot? Or
Yeah.
yeah, I
Full
remember
court
that.
shot buzzer beater, man. You can't
It
get
was
much better than
impressive.
that.
Buzzer beater and full court.
Mm-hmm. Man was on something.
Mm-hmm.
Am I right?
And it wasn't crack.
Yeah.
Speaking of crack, let's talk about our life in the rural South,
All right, so
where there's a
Being-
lot of it.
being in the rural South, I won't lie. I see a pretty good bit of crack every once in a while. You know, I was working at redacted job today, right? And I got a job recently, but I don't want to lag up the podcast with those details. So a man comes in today, right? And he walks up to me. He sets this big old proper thing of I want to say it was Bud Light. He sets it on the counter for me to check him out. Right? Nothing too weird, you know.
You can't do that, can you?
No. I
You
had to get
only-
I had to get my one of my supervisors to come help.
I thought so.
Yeah, but see, the weird thing was we started talking with this man, and I try to make conversations with some of the customers because there's some really good people that I meet in there who are pretty nice to me, right?
Here in the South.
And he starts yeah, in the South. He starts talking to me about one of his friends. Apparently, one of his friends he said was like hard on meth, and it's such a sad story to hear. He had lost like over 100 pounds in a matter of a few days just because of all the stuff he was on. It's crazy.
Jesus.
Man, that's I mean, that really sucks. Anchovy,
Yeah, I mean-
what do you think about that?
Yeah.
Anchovy, are you alright, man? I mean, we had
That was
talked
a really
when we were at your
strongly worded
place.
opinion he had there.
Yeah, I mean, Dirty Dan, you remember when we talked at Anchovy's house? He wasn't nearly as forward as he has been today. So I hope he's all right.
Yeah, I hope he is too.
But I'm sure later on he'll be better. No need to worry right now.
Yeah,
Of
he's
course.
probably just a little weather.
It's from all that medicine. It's got him doped up.
Oh yeah,
All the
yeah.
coughing medicine he's taking.
His
Yeah.
cough has just been so bad, man.
Anyways, guys, speaking of the South, we should really talk about.
Hey, Anchovy's got the right idea.
Yeah, well. Now, tell you nothing. Louisville, Kentucky. I went out back. What? I can't hear you.
Thank you,
All right,
Anchovy, for pausing the music.
We better stop that. We're gonna get copyright claimed on YouTube. In the heart of Dixie, right away, right away.
As we were saying, in the South, right?
We see
Yeah.
a lot of drugs get tossed around.
Oh yeah.
Probably not as bad as like the city places, though.
Well, the city
Cool.
places is like coke and ecstasy. The rich people drugs.
Oh yeah.
Rich people drugs, am I right, man?
Yeah, right. Yeah, all we have is meth and corn.
I mean, what
It's
else do
not
you
Hey,
need?
so
corn
bad.
is a very addictive drug.
I can't lie, I've never done corn.
You've
I've
never
heard some
done
stories from
corn?
people. Yeah, I tried corn once and I just couldn't stomach it, man.
It sounds like you have done it before then.
I haven't done it before, I just told you.
Oh
I
yeah.
haven't done it before, but I've done it before.
Yeah.
I've never done corn myself, but I did try it that one time.
Yeah, That's one time thing. It was on the weekend, it doesn't count.
It's a what?
Right, guys?
Hey,
No, it's
cooking
in
a
a
meal
social
doesn't make you a
setting.
chef.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Owning a garage doesn't make you a car.
Yeah.
Selling a few baggies of pot here and there doesn't make you a drug dealer.
Nah. If it's on the weekend, it doesn't count.
No.
Yeah, because that's the time for parties.
Exactly. See?
Speaking of the South, the culture here is so.
What do you mean,
Fine.
man?
What's the word? What's
I
the
love
word
the
that-
culture here.
What's the word I'm looking for? Racist. It's a little racist here, but
I don't think so.
well, okay.
I
The
think
thing about
there's
racism is, it's you've.
no. This is a
I
problem.
gotta. Yeah.
I'm real interested to see where you're taking this one, Dirty Dan.
So
Yeah,
the-
go ahead. We're listening.
Please,
the
go on.
racism here is you have to really key your ear into it, because yes, people are racist down here in the South. Very. My grandmother, especially, whenever she was growing up in the 50s and 60s, oh my god. Like just the other day, we're driving back
Yeah.
from the we're driving back from the doctor's office, and she's like, "Those Indian tar heads." I'm like, "Oh my god!" It's like um,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's really mm,
Anchovy, can we get your thoughts on racism?
You know, I wasn't with him at first, but he's really starting to speak my language, you know?
Yeah, I feel the
yeah,
same way.
right. He's starting to really get it. He's starting to get into the podcast.
Yeah.
So I mean yeah. Also, you want to know what racism ties into?
Yeah.
All right,
Please,
I
go
better,
on. No, it's fine. Go ahead.
I need to calm down a little.
Thank you, Anchovy.
So,
For once, I agree with your music.
So no, but the food. Oh my god, the food.
The food. What?
The food?
Sometimes the food is incredibly amazing.
What are you
Like
talking about?
of the South.
Like, Southern food.
Yes.
Okay.
Extremely Southern food. Like cornbread and milk. That is disgusting. I don't care who you are. Eating soggy bread is not a meal.
You know,
That's what you think.
you got a story about eating soggy bread, Chubb?
No, actually. Wait. Well, I think everyone at some point in their lives eats soggy bread one way or another, whether it's on purpose or not.
True.
True.
That is true.
We've
I
also
have
got
eaten awful soggy bread.
Yeah. We've also got people here who do chewing tobacco. So that's oh,
We have them in
Yeah.
spades.
and
I mean-
everybody who's grown up in everybody who's grown up in the South has that one grandfather who chews tobacco and spits it in a Pepsi bottle or a Dr. Pepper bottle or any sort of dark liquid that you drink. And let me
I
tell
feel
you,
like there's something else behind the story.
at 3 a.m, whenever you're looking for
Boom,
something to
boom.
drink and you mistaken a Pepsi bottle for your grandfather's spit bottle, it is the worst. It will wake you up at 3 a.m. Let me tell you that.
As someone who has also done something like that, I will admit it wakes you up like the Dickens.
It is.
That sounds awful.
Ah.
I have refrained from accidentally doing that. Like I take precaution.
It is the worst.
There's not much worse you can get than that, I won't lie.
It's pretty bad. I don't like it at all. It's just I remember someone was dipping in the back of the bus once. He offered me $100. Get this, $100 to drink his chewing tobacco spit.
You did it, right?
No, I walked out of that bus broke.
Not for $100?
Not for $100
Because he
probably
didn't
bucks.
have it. I
actually.
looked in his wallet.
Yeah.
Oh,
Probably wouldn't have given that to you. That hadn't occurred to
Yeah,
me.
that's why I didn't do it.
that is fair.
There's a lot of stuff I would do for $100.
$100
But
is
anyway,
$100.
There's a lot of things that a lot of people would do for $100.
yeah,
I'd paint a fence for $100.
Yeah.
I'd paint a house for $100. No,
I
I
wouldn't paint a
probably wouldn't.
house for $100.
Not like the whole house.
Maybe like half the house.
Yeah, I'd paint half the house. But then, in turn, would you paint the full house for 200?
No,
Hmm.
no. See, if you're gonna do business, you gotta make them really want it. So instead of something like that, what you
You have
do,
to haggle your house painting businesses.
you have to haggle. You have to. So if they want the full house, you do it for $225.
Wait, that's not Full House.
No, 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 no,
No,
no,
stop,
no,
stop,
no.
stop. That's not Full House. That's not Full House. Abort. I always
It
confuse
was
Friends and Full House.
so one could say no one ever told you life was gonna be this way. Quite
Dude.
sus if you ask
Salmon,
me.
I gotta say, like, I haven't noticed anything really about you this whole podcast, but now all of a sudden, you're looking really sus.
Yeah, right? I don't know what's going on, but
I think, man, I'm sorry. We're gonna have to vote you out. Okay, don't worry, guys. We voted out Sussy Salmon. We're good. False alarm.
Where did he go?
We voted him out.
See, you thought you voted me out, but
Oh!
Oh my god,
Back
please,
in.
please don't kill me, imposter.
ha ha ha. You see,
He
I'm not the
enabled
imposter.
creative mode.
Oh, you're not?
No.
I'm so sorry. Wait. I think I know
Oh crap! They
just
found me
who
out.
the imposter is.
I think I know who the imposter is too.
We're gonna have to vote him out. Anchovy, you are sus.
He is sus. Goodbye, Anchovy.
Goodbye.
Man, I miss him already.
I do too.
But hey, that's life. Some people are imposters.
A lot of girls are at our school.
I think that's gonna be my senior quote.
What?
Life is like Among Us. Some people are imposters.
Jesus Christ.
That's a pretty
That's
good
good,
quote,
right?
I can't lie. Yeah.
It's true. Some people are imposters.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
So, did you guys know that Hawaii moves 7.5 centimeters closer to Alaska every year?
I actually
What?
didn't know that.
I did not know that. We're learning more.
When they reach each other, who do you think's gonna win? Hawaii or Alaska?
That's a toughie. I'm an
That is.
Alaska man. You know what?
Yeah,
I'm not afraid.
Alaska is built.
Really is, isn't
No.
it?
There are no imposters among us. We voted them out.
Yes,
Yep.
we did.
And I'm kind of sad we had to get rid of Anchovy, but I understand.
Yeah. Maybe he'll come back at a soon
At a
enough.
later date.
At a
Yeah.
later podcast, he'll be back, I'm sure.
Yeah. It sucks. Really does.
So like
But
we're not paying him, right?
no, we're not. Sorry,
He sh-
Anchovy, if you're listening.
He shouldn't have been the imposter.
No, he shouldn't have been.
But yeah, I think Alaska has that one easy.
I don't know. Hawaii's.
But it's tough because Hawaii's on the offensive,
Yeah,
and I think that's where Hawaii really strives.
yeah. It really. Yeah, they really do strive in offensive. Like Yeah. Jesus.
Void salmon, on a scale of 1 to 10, how offensive is Hawaii?
Well, see, I don't know if you all remember. I'll give my answer, but I just need a minute to remind you guys, right? Do you
Okay.
remember about the Hawaii missile crisis?
The what?
Okay, so a few years back, I'll explain it to you. Hawaii basically thought we were going into nuclear war. Like just Hawaii. Every other state was working fine as normal. Just Hawaii, and they almost launched missiles on people.
Well,
Oh my-
somebody missed the memo.
Somebody was just like, "Oh no."
Did they just have missile launchers pointed in every direction, like every man for himself?
I'm not exactly sure who I mean, it happened a long time ago, but
I
it
would
was
have thought.
crazy. Like they went into full lockdown. It was I want to say it was
Wow.
3-ish years ago, maybe. Yeah, right. They like went into full lockdown because they thought there were like ballistic missiles coming towards Hawaii.
Something's in those coconuts.
Yeah, they thought it was from North Korea. Actually, they thought it was a nuclear attack from North Korea, right?
Typical North Korea.
But turns
Typical.
out that it was just an accident.
Bruh.
See?
Isn't it? Who was that?
I
That
don't
might
know.
have
I
been
think
in my
it's
head.
Might have been in
man.
your head, yeah.
What are y'all talking about? I didn't hear anything.
I
Isn't
think
it
it's just
like-
me and yeah, it's just when I think it was it sounded like it just went bruh.
If we have
I don't know. I
another,
didn't hear it.
if we have another nuclear warfare, doesn't everyone die or something?
Oh, you mean the Mad Doctrine? Yeah. Like what it's supposed to do is like if you're not supposed to fight somebody in a nuclear war if you think that everybody's gonna die.
Really?
Yeah. So basically, like at the height of the Cold War, Russia and America were like, "Hey, let's not kill each other unless we're sure we're gonna win."
That sounds pretty concrete.
Yeah, that sounds like that's concrete, baby.
Yeah, and we never fought because we never knew if we would win or not.
Well, I mean, doesn't Russia have the biggest nuclear arms in the world?
They do have the biggest stockpile, yes.
Ah.
There's a legal document that states if you're going into war with another country, you have to pinky promise not to nuke each other.
Yeah.
No more mustard gas. Pinky promise.
The strongest promise of all time.
Do you pinky promise not to mustard gas us? I'm sorry if I do on accident. I couldn't help myself. We're talking about mustard gas.
Well, you're
Mustard
talking
gas.
about mustard gas.
Yeah, we were just talking
Yeah.
about
The Cold
ki-
War.
The Cold War, yeah.
nukes.
yeah. Nothing wrong with that, right?
Do you guys have anything prepared for when that happens?
No.
A few shotguns and a knowledge of how to make jerky.
Hey, listen.
Yeah.
I have
America!
I have a
America!
I have a big stash of chocolate, and if the world ever blows itself up, that's gonna be my last meal because it's like readily
Oh.
available at all times. I'll just dig into
Where's
all
it
my
at?
chocolate.
Well,
I
you can't
can't
reveal it
disclose
to
that.
us.
Can you not reveal that to us?
No, I'm sorry.
America! Yeah, anyways,
That's good. That's really
USA,
good.
USA, USA.
Anyways,
Yeah.
Sorry, I have a lot of pride in my country.
I
That's
can
good.
tell.
We just have a lot. We just lost the one British viewer that we have.
I mean, come on, man. Did you have to do that to him?
Hey, England's pretty cool too.
Yeah, they have.
Tea and crumpets, dude.
Crumpets. Nick Crumpton.
That's it, Gromit. We need to go somewhere where there's cheese.
They do. They do.
I
What about
agree.
I agree more. Couldn't agree more.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Jesus.
agree.
We're agreeing about cheese.
Yeah.
What's your favorite kind of cheese?
Uh,
Because I know mine easy.
cheddar. No, Swiss. What's yours?
You
Void,
know,
salmon.
okay, skip me then. That's okay.
Chub.
What?
Sorry. Chub,
You
what's
know
your
when
favorite
you
type of
when you go to a Mexican food restaurant and
Yeah.
they have like the melted cheese with the chips
Oh,
as the
yeah.
appetizer. That's my favorite
Queso?
kind of cheese. Sure. I've never looked into what it's called.
Queso is a blend, I believe. I'm not sure.
Well, it's
Void.
amazing.
Yeah, it is really. Void salmon. What's your
Yeah.
what's your favorite cheese?
Nah, this is gonna be rather controversial, but
Oh no.
I'm not a big cheese person, honestly.
What?
See, I told you.
What are you talking about?
Well, a lot of people
Everyone
aren't.
likes cheese.
Well, I don't.
No, actually. I can think of a good number of people that
Everyone.
don't like cheese. But the
Well, they're
moon
not real.
is made out of cheese.
Obviously, yes.
Obvious. Very
We
obvious.
can agree on that.
Like, look at it.
I mean, it just looks like it's made out of cheese.
Dude, when you walk up
It
to a
does.
puddle and you see, like, the big cheese wheel and you try to get it, I've gotten
And it
so
just doesn't
close.
work.
Yeah, I've almost gotten it.
Speaking of cheese, I think it's a Gouda time to end there.
You're so funny.
It's such a perfect we started about an hour ago. Ah, ah, ah.
Anchovies back.
Dude,
Anchovy.
anchovy.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Anchovy, why don't you give us. Hold on. Anchovy,
Be careful.
why don't you give us some parting words?
Top of the morning, ladies. My name is Jacksepticeye, and welcome to Undertale. A lot of
Wow.
I couldn't agree more.
I couldn't
I
agree
couldn't
more.
either.
Well, it was great being on here, fellas.
Yeah, it's a great
So-
time. But before
So,
you go,
Void
I'm
Salmon,
very
before you
sorry for
go.
what's about to ensue.
Uh-oh.
We always do a musical outro. It's been a tradition on the podcast.
All
For the
right.
past 4 episodes. Can you hear it? Totally
Yeah,
not out of
baby.
tune.
I hear it. It's perfectly in tune. But hey, how about we don't let's not do the ukulele. I have a better idea. For the situation at hand, I think we should have Anchovy sing us a little backing track.
Ooh.
Ooh,
And we
okay,
can sing
okay.
along.
I agree.
What do you guys think Anchovy should sing for us?
We should do Mine Diamonds.
No, I have an idea. Anchovy, sing whatever. What's his name? Oh yeah, sing whatever comes to your heart, buddy. Wow. Now that is a good copyright-free tune.
I agree.
Yeah, right?
Very good musical talent from Anchovy.
Dun, dun. That's the end of this podcast. Dun, 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 dun.
And
That's the end of the Glue Eater podcast. Dun, dun.
podcast. Over.
It's done.
Podcast.
Oh yeah.
No more.
Podcast.
Podcast.
No more.
Episode
Let's go.
4. Yeah. Podcast over. Podcast over. No more. No more. No more.
Mustard on the beat.
No more. No more.
No more. No more. No more.
Podcast is over.
All right, guys, this is the end of the podcast. Make sure to like, subscribe, click that bell notification for more updates on the Glue Eater podcast. And my music. I don't have any music planned for right now. I've already released like 2 albums and a cover song, so I'm not really in the mood to do that. But this episode was sponsored by me, my art Instagram. I'm doing commissions right now. My art Instagram right now is legit.draws. And Void Salmon, do you have a YouTube channel you would like to plug?
Sponsor at the end of the podcast.
No, I won't plug anything. I'm just here for good vibes.
That's good to hear. That's good to hear. All right, guys. That's
whoa. Hey,
that's
hey,
the
hey,
end.
hey, whoa. Don't you have anything else to, I don't know, put in the description?
Oh yeah, I gotta. Don't forget to subscribe to Chubb's Chubb. Don't forget to subscribe to Chubb's channel. It's a really good channel. I'm not
First
gonna
link in
lie.
the description. I'll start uploading
link in-
anytime now. You don't want to miss it.
You don't. You really don't.
That Minecraft Let's Play coming in hot. You never know. You don't want to miss episode 1.
You know what? I'm waiting for it.
Yeah, I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for the premiere.
So you guys are both subscribed, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Totally.
Cool.
Should be.
Yeah.
All right, that's the end, guys. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye. Really.